Okay, welcome everybody. It's Deanna Nichols, doTERRA Blue Diamond. I'm here with my lovely friend Rhonda Forrester. She's a doTERRA Gold from Leesburg, Virginia. Want to say hi, Rhonda?
Hey, everybody.
Please bear with me if you're watching this and you're noticing some delays, like it's like Rhonda and I can't hear each other. I have very slow internet where I am, and so we're going to see how this goes. It might end up being the Ronda show. I might have to excuse myself for internet purposes, but we'll see. Right now, we're going to go with it. And welcome so much to Essential Oils Are Not Magic Beans. It's our weekly event every Sunday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central on Facebook.com/oil shares with an S. Okay. And if you're watching via YouTube, thank you for checking out my YouTube channel. Please hit the red subscribe button below so that you'll be updated with new content. We have new content every week. There's an entire playlist on Oils Are Not Magic Beans on just about every topic. Tonight, we're going to be covering loving our bodies. This is February, it's the month of love, and we want to love ourselves, love our friends, love our bodies, love our emotions. And so we're going to be talking about that throughout the month. And tonight we're going to be talking about how to love our bodies and take care of our immune system so that our immune system will protect and keep our bodies safe and healthy. And two things I want to mention before we get started, possibly three. One is that if you are a first-time guest and you are not a doTERRA member, please comment on, if you're watching via Facebook, comment in the thread and say, I am a guest of, and tell us who invited you. If you stumbled upon our video, we're so glad that happened to you. There's an oil for stumbling also. We have an oil for that. But if you are here and you don't know who invited you, just tell us that you're a guest of the page, and we will greet you as such. You'll have a chance to win a essential oil roller bottle remedy. It's a remedy in a roller bottle. And you'll have it's kind of like a grab bag. So we'll just grab one of these and send it out to you if you are the lucky winner. The other group of people, pardon me, that can enter a separate drawing are newbies. Newbies are people who just joined the Oil Shares Essential Oil family in the past 30 days. So if you have joined with a wholesale membership since January the 10th, 2019, please comment and say, I am a newbie and I was enrolled by, and tell us who helped you get started with oils. If you're watching via Zoom, as I see several of you are, and you want to enter one of the drawings, then please send us an email. Here's the address: oil shares with an S gift, GIFT @gmail.com, subject magic beans. Tell us in the email if you're a guest or a newbie and who either invited you or who helped you get started in doTERRA. We'll make sure you get included in the drawing, all right? And we'll contact you if you're the winner. If you are a newbie, you're not going to be winning a roller bottle remedy. You're going to get a personalized, individual essential oil regimen for you or a family member. It is valued at $35. It's a very handy dandy tool, and I'll be providing that personalized regimen for you, and I think it could be very helpful in your wellness journey. So that's my gift to you if you're a newbie on our team and you get chosen in the drawing. Guess what? You can't enter the drawing if you don't tell us, so you have to comment. All right. As we are going through the evening and we're talking about essential oils and telling our stories and our tips, if you see something you like, that's why God created the heart emoji, okay? Give us lots of heart emojis. We love those. The only one we don't like is the grouchy face one. That one's banned. We have an oil for grouchy people. It's called Cheer. So if we see that emoji, we'll sprinkle some of that on our computer, and hopefully that'll help you. If you have a question, I will be monitoring the Facebook Live page, and so you can type your question and I will see it, hopefully. If you're on here on the Zoom, there's a chat section on the bottom. You can chat and ask your question. And if you want to do it privately, there's an option for that. If you don't mind if we talk about it on air, then go ahead and put it in the chat and we will address it. Okay? I think I have prefaced enough now. I'm done prefacing. Would you like to introduce yourself briefly and then jump in and tell us what we need to know about our immune system? Oh, wait, there's more. Wait, one more thing. Okay. We want to give you 2 free oils, okay? Oils are fun, but they're more fun when they're free. And so don't go anywhere until the very end when we will tell you how to get free red mandarin oil. Only you're going to get a big bottle. This is a 5 ml. You're going to get 15 ml. and then a bottle of Serenity, the restful blend. Okay, all right, now for real, go, Rhonda.
Well, I'm Ronda Forrester. I'm a gold here on Oil Shares, and I've been with doTERRA now for about 6 years, and I have loved every moment of my journey. And so tonight, as we're talking about loving our body, I'm going to be highlighting our immune support kit that we can get through doTERRA. However, it is an LRP, a loyalty reward product or loyalty reward program product that you can get only by being a member and being able to use some of the points that you can accrue by ordering regularly with doTERRA. And we'll tell you a little bit more about that at the end, how you can, if you already have an account, but you don't have an LRP set up, or if you are a newbie looking to get started with an account, once again, we'll be able to help explain to you how you can go about getting an account set up and getting a loyalty reward program going so that you can get the most out of the benefits of this. So think about this for a minute. As we're talking about love and loving our bodies, this is the time of year that we're all worried about our immune system. We are being attacked from all different areas. We have children in school. We're at church, we're at work, there's the grocery store. I don't care where you go, you're going to find somebody somewhere sharing things that you don't want brought home to your household. And so tonight we're going to go over a few products that I personally use in my home. And they have been a great benefit to us through everything that we do. So the first oil I want to highlight tonight is Breathe. And now this is actually one of our in the 15 milliliter bottle. You can also get Breathe in a touch roller bottle where it's already pre-diluted. And I do recommend using that, especially for children, or maybe if your skin is sensitive. But the Breathe oil is wonderful. If you think about what does Breathe, it's respiratory. And so therefore the Breathe is wonderful. Thank you for showing us the touch one. To help us with the seasonal and environmental threats that affect our respiratory system. I personally, you saw Deanna apply some. I also like to put a drop or two in my hand, rub it together, and breathe it in off my hands. It's just wonderful to help open up those airways. And before I go too far with Breathe, though, I do have Bridget Gain, who is going to get on with us this evening and tell us a little bit how Breathe has helped her just very recently in her wellness journey. So Bridget, are you on?
Should be hopping on here very soon. Let me see if I can get her on, Rhonda. It's not working too well. She's raising her hand. Does that count?
It says she joined the
there
meeting.
We go.
Yeah, right.
All right, Bridget.
Hi, how's everybody? So hey. I have Breathe here, and this is our bottle. I've been using this week our Breathe Touch. Now, for those of you who don't know me, I am a certified pharmacy technician, and I work in a pharmacy 5 days a week. Apparently, I got sick this week, and Breathe is one of those things that is definitely a go-to when I'm at home. I just feel like there's nothing in the air in my house that I just need, my passages opened up. So exactly what Rhonda showed you with putting it in your hand and breathing it in. The first thing I always smell is the eucalyptus. Eucalyptus always can open you up, and it's just really refreshing. But this week I got kind of like an upper respiratory thing happened to me, and I probably got it from somebody coming through the pharmacy, because you have people who cough on you and sneeze, and they don't mean to do that. And so I had a very hoarse voice, and this was about Thursday into Friday, and my mom said, Saturday you probably should just not go out with your friends. Well, I have been applying Breathe and using a sinus rinse, And as of today, I am like 110% better. So if you haven't believed in our oils yet that doTERRA puts out, I don't know if now you will, because just somebody walking around, you can't breathe. It just gives you, it uplifts you, excuse me, I can't speak right now, and really helps you, especially at nighttime. I was diffusing at nighttime as well, just to kind of get the air, down in my lungs and everything. So I'm hoping that will help some individuals on here understand what Breathe does and some background.
Great. And I really, really appreciate you taking the time to share that with us tonight, Bridget. That was wonderful. And, as she shared, she was breathing in like I had shown you, as well as something else that works well. And especially with children, a lot of times, there's also a breathe stick, a vapor stick. It's sort of like some of the commercial type stuff that you can get out there, but it has no petrochemicals in it. So it's safe to apply to a child's chest. Or I like actually applying it also to the bottom of the feet of small children, using the Breathe Touch and applying it to the bottom of the feet. So those are a couple of other great ways to utilize the Breathe oil, whether it's in the stick form, the touch form, or the oil form. You heard Bridget also share about how she puts it, in her diffuser and diffuses it at night. So there's many, many different ways that you can use that to help your immune system. So the next oil I would like to highlight tonight is our
Hey, Rhonda, can I interrupt you for 1 second?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, it's hard to do that because there's such a weird time delay on my side. But I wanted to mention, we had a question on Facebook that somebody mentioned that they didn't realize we had Breathe in the Touch roller. So I did want to point out that our top 10 essential oils that are found in the Home Essentials Kit, all of them except for lemon are actually in a touch roller. So that means that it's already pre-diluted, it's in a roller. And so if you find it in the Home Essentials top 10 oils, unless it's lemon, there is a touch version, and you can actually buy the entire set of those 9 as a little set in your loyalty rewards order. If you want to get started as a wholesale member, you can actually add that to your order as your kit. You can just have that as be how you get started. So maybe you have small children and you want to make sure that it's easy for you to use the oils. You don't have to think too hard and make any mistakes with dilution. Then this might be a good kit for you to get started with. But absolutely, it's all the ones. It's lavender, peppermint, melaleuca, oregano, frankincense, On Guard, Breathe, Digestin, and Deep Blue. How do you like them apples? I named them all. Look at that. They're all in touch rollers.
Yes, and actually I keep a touch kit in my purse or bag, whatever I'm carrying with me, especially when I'm traveling, because those top oils are so essential no matter where you're at and what you need. You've always got it right there and you're ready to go. So, but yes, so the next oil, like say I was going to highlight, is our Oregano Touch. And this one I really savor a lot as far as being able to carry it in the touch version versus having it in the 15 ml bottle, is because, like you say, it is pre-diluted. And the nice thing with that is because oregano is actually one of what we consider a hot oil. So it is tends to be sensitive to the skin and can create skin sensitivity with some people. So by having it pre-diluted, it's wonderful in that aspect. But the oregano is wonderful to just help not only create a healthy respiratory, but to support your whole overall immune system, in the sense of giving it that extra boost, that extra kick that you would need. Should you decide that, well, not that you actually decide, but should the need or arise come up where your body is deciding it's going to start combating some cooties that have attacked your body, and it's a safe way that you don't have to worry about some of the other chemicals and other things out there. I personally like to use the Oregano Touch and apply it to the bottom of my feet. And it's a great way. So when I feel like there's something coming on, and I'm not quite sure if it's viral or bacterial, Oregano Touch is my go-to, and I just start applying it to my feet because I figure it's going to help me get that extra umph that I need to get it out of my system. Did you have something, Deanna? It looked like you tried to say something, Deanna. Okay, I think Deanna's frozen.
So I have to tell you, yeah, I have to tell you a funny story about Oregano Touch. So, oh, I'm frozen. Oh no, I'm frozen.
We'll warm
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you, can't see you. You disappeared, Deanna.
Oh, okay. You can hear me, but you can't see me. Well, that's funny because I can see you, but I can't hear you. So, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you a quick story about the. Can you hear me though?
Yes. I see you and hear you.
Okay. So I'm gonna. All right, so I'm going to tell you a quick story about Oregano Touch. One way that I like to use Oregano Touch is I like to keep it in the bathroom. The reason why is because if for some reason something that you ate disagreed with you and you have sudden diarrhea, your first thought is probably I should grab Digestin, right? Well, my rule is if I have diarrhea one time, I use Digestin, but if it comes right back, then I'm like, uh-oh, there's something really bad in my digestive tract, like something my body doesn't like. So that's why I grab oregano, because it's so antimicrobial. So I keep it on this little oil shelf right next to the toilet, okay? And it works like crazy. It's amazing. I just roll it right in my belly button if that happens. So one day, my husband went into the bathroom and my little boy said that he needed some help after going to the bathroom. And so my husband came in there and he smelled this really strong smell of oregano. And he's like, buddy, what are you doing? And he's like, well, I'm really stinky. So I put some oils on. He literally rubbed the Oregano Touch in his crack. Okay. So we found out that day that even though Oregano Touch is diluted, it is still not designed to be used in that area. And so possibly even with the touch rollers, you want to keep them out of reach of children, just because kids do crazy stuff. He was fine. He was upset for a few minutes, and we used some coconut oil and got him all situated. But he was trying to handle his own. He was trying to be empowered to handle his own health issues, and he may have slightly misused the Oregano Touch.
Well, praise God for the touch. All right. So, we've talked about a couple of dynamic oils, and just recently, in the last couple of years, we've been blessed with a phenomenal oil, and that is called copaiba or the sea oil, or it's got many different titles, depending on where you're at, how you want to pronounce it. But I love, 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 love this oil. This, along with frankincense, are part of my daily routine. Every morning and every night, I put 2 drops under my tongue. And it is wonderful to help support your cardiovascular, your immune, your digestive. It works with all your wonderful body systems and helping to support them and help them maximize it. It just, I don't know where to start. Copaiba is just one of those that I could almost put a straw in. The taste takes a little bit at first, but it's I love it, and I love the way that it helps my body, and it helps my body to get turned around and straightened out. It was one of the primary oils I used just here in the last couple of months. I had to have some knee surgery. I had actually a knee replacement revision done. And this was one of my oils that I used faithfully every day to help my body do what it needed to do naturally to heal from the inside out. And I'm happy to say that, this was the beginning of November, and, here we are in the beginning of February, and not only using the copaiba for that, but it also, that along with some of the other oils I have used, my scar is virtually, there are areas that you cannot even see the scar now. So this is a great oil, though, as far as working with your immune system, your cardiovascular system, your digestive, the respiratory systems. I strongly, strongly recommend that you pop a couple of drops in your mouth every morning and night. For those of you that maybe you don't prefer the taste of it, we do also have that's just recently come out in a gel cap. So maybe that would work a little bit better for you than putting it in your own capsule. But I definitely recommend keeping the copaiba there in your regular routine to help keep the immune system going, especially during these winter months. Now, the next oil, it has a whole family. Granted, all of these are part of the doTERRA family, but within the doTERRA family, we have the On Guard family. I don't know how well you all can see my bottle here, but this is my 15 milliliter bottle of On Guard. On Guard also comes in the touch form. And we're going to talk about a couple of other forms that you can get the On Guard in. But in this particular kit, you do get the On Guard oil in a 15 milliliter bottle. And On Guard works as a natural antioxidant. It works as, it's known as the protective blend. And so when we think of something that's protecting us, it's guarding us. It's keeping away all those things that our body does not want to have as a part of it. I personally enjoy the cinnamon smell to it. It just kind of, something about it makes it invigorating to me. The On Guard, once again, it's an oil that I recommend, especially with sensitive skin, that you definitely would want to use the touch version. I can tell you in our home, we tend to put the oil in the diffuser, and it kind of tends to run throughout the year, especially in our living room area of the home. That's the area where most people come and go from. So we try to keep it in the diffuser regularly there to keep at bay anything that we may have brought in from being out in either the workforce or in the church or the grocery stores, wherever we've been during the day. It comes in on our clothing and on our hands. And even though you wash, you've still been exposed to it. And so the On Guard is a great way to help naturally defend your body, to protect it from all those viruses and things that you've been exposed to. Also in this particular kit, part of the On Guard family is the On Guard soft gels. And the nice thing with the soft gels, here, I'll pop a couple out here. I don't know how well you can see them, but they're not very big. I know, there are several children that I know that are old enough to swallow pills that are able to take these. And the thing I like about the soft gels are, it's not just the On Guard on. This is the On Guard Plus. And so within it, not only do we have the On Guard, but it's got the wild orange and clove and black pepper. It's got oregano, cinnamon, eucalyptus, just to highlight a few of the oils that are in these capsules. And what we have found is when we really are starting to feel like something is attacking our bodies, we will start taking the On Guard Plus capsules. And generally within a day, sometimes it's been 2 days, but we take them, 3 times a day. And usually within a day, it kicks whatever has started to attack our body. We start feeling, how when you start feeling run down, you get that drug kind of feeling, and the aches and just the whole general blah feeling. And we find by taking the On Guard capsules, On Guard Plus capsules, it gives whatever it is that's dragging our bodies down that kick out the door and gets us back on our feet and ready to go again. Now, one thing I hadn't shared is, and I keep talking about, my husband and I live here in the home, and my husband has a form of muscular dystrophy. So he has a very weakened immune system. And so this kit has been a very beneficial kit to our family because it has helped keep him from getting ill like he has done over the past several years until I got started in doTERRA. And by using the On Guard products, it has totally revitalized his health. And I can honestly say in the last 4 or 5 years, he's not missed one day of work for being sick. So that in itself is just a wonderful blessing to our family. Now, we've talked about the On Guard oil. We've talked, I mentioned the On Guard Touch, talked about the On Guard Plus. Now, I'm going to talk about the On Guard hand sanitizer. Now, this hand sanitizer, it's a mist. You just gently spray it. And typically, when I spray my hands with it, of course, I rub them together. And then I breathe it in because I want to, once again, protect my body's system. I will tell you, the On Guard spray, sanitizing spray, we have one in each vehicle. There's one that stays in my husband's lunchbox for his work shifts. I keep one in my purse, one in my backpack. It goes everywhere. We just recently came back from a road trip, and there's lots of public restrooms on a 13-hour ride. Guess who is our best friend while we're traveling? So On Guard sanitizing mist goes everywhere. It is guaranteed, it will kill 99.9% of all the germs and bacteria that you are exposed to without all the harmful chemicals. So I can't say enough good about it. We also keep it in our Sunday school classroom. We work with children. Though all of our children are grown, we still manage to get exposed to things by children. And so once again, the mist is great for opportunities like that as well. And so I know I'm kind of moving a little quick, but we promise to try to keep you all to a half hour. So don't want to be a liar to you. But the last product that is in this kit is our PB Assist. I'm trying to see if I can't get it up here where you all can see it. And PB Assist, and it also comes, and I failed to bring one with me, PB Assist Junior is a probiotic that is designed to work in helping to keep a healthy, functioning digestive tract. And if you realize all of our illnesses and everything actually like to root there in our digestive tract. And so if we can keep a healthy digestive tract, then that will also help us to keep a healthy immune system. And so therefore, I personally do a combination of the probiotics. I actually take the PB Assist in the morning, and I take the PB Assist Junior at night. Now, sometimes I'll switch it up, but for the people that have difficulty swallowing pills, the PB Junior is great. It comes in a powder form. It's wonderful tasting. In fact, I just introduced it to a couple of adults the other day that have never tried it, and they've really enjoyed it. And, they love the fact that they get the same benefit as the PB Assist. So it does make a great twist to how you can support your digestive and immune systems by using it. So all of these products are what come in this particular kit. Like I say, it's known as the immune system kit. The immune support kit. And it is only available though with a loyalty rewards program. So if you have a loyalty rewards account, it's one that you can add on to your cart there with your LRPs. And maybe you're someone that doesn't have an account, or you're not set up with an LRP. We'd like to just kind of put that with you on that before we end our session this evening. So Deanna, did you want to say anything in that department for us, or you want me to keep going, or? Can you hear?
Absolutely. Thank you. No. I can absolutely do it if you guys can hear me, which I hope. Yeah, so we've talked. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me now? Okay, so I'm just going to keep talking and assume you can hear me. So we've talked a lot about the loyalty rewards program tonight. So that is just one of the many benefits of why you want to be a doTERRA wholesale member. So, you know, there's people sometimes that tell me, oh, I'm buying doTERRA products from someone, or I got them on Amazon. That's scary because they didn't really come from doTERRA. So we hope that they're actually our oils. So what I really recommend is that you get your own doTERRA wholesale membership, because that's going to give you all the full benefits that you're entitled to as a member. That includes 25% off the retail price. And then when you make your purchases as a member, you can use the loyalty rewards program. That will give you 10 to 30% back in free product rewards off every order, and plus free shipping rewards. So if you're ordering from somebody else, you're giving them all of your freebies. Like, they're taking all your freebies away, plus they are pocketing that 25% over wholesale that you're paying. So you might as well save some money and get some free stuff. Also, as a wholesale member, when you use the loyalty rewards program, you can get these product bundles like the one we've talked about tonight that are only available through loyalty rewards. Another amazing product bundle that we have in loyalty rewards is our lifelong vitality pack, which is one of our best-selling products. And this is a really good, important basis for proper nutrition in your body, which is gonna help your body to function properly, including your immune system. And you won't need to use as many oils for not feeling well, because your body's gonna have what it needs nutritionally. So that is one product that's almost 50% off when you're a member and you purchase it through the loyalty rewards program. So of course you wanna be a member. You also get VIP access to our members only Facebook group. It's got about 4,000 members in there, just a part of our very large nationwide family all over the world. And you can ask questions of other oil users and get daily education from some of our top leaders. Plus, if you are to join us with any sort of a starter kit that's worth 100 points or more, then you're going to automatically get the free red mandarin, and that is in July, yes, that is in February. If you get a kit that starts, or an order that starts with 200 points, you'll also get Serenity, the Restful Blend, free. So you can get up to 2 free oils when you get started this month. So the person that's going to be able to help you get started is the person who invited you to watch this video. So check in with them and say, hey, how do I get started? Will you help me figure out where to get started? And we'll be sure to point you in the right direction. And if you're just a guest of the page, or if you're just watching on Zoom and nobody specific invited you, please reach out to me. Send me an email at oilsharesgift@gmail.com, or send me a private message here on the page, and I'll be sure to reach out and set up a time where we can chat a little bit more about how to help you get started with the right kit for you and your family. Thank you so much for being here. Be sure that you comment while we're still live here in the closing seconds if you're a guest or a newbie, so that we can enter you into those 2 prize drawings. I appreciate you watching, and we'll be back here next Sunday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Essential oils are not magic beans, but they can help you to love your body and have a strong immune system. Thank you, Rhonda, so much for being here. Thanks for putting up with all of our technical difficulties. Stay warm out there, and hopefully it's not snowing where you are. And we'll see you back here again next week. Thanks. Have a good night.
Night.